A Russian 37th Motorized Rifle Regiment fiber optics FPV drone, equipped with thermal vision and lying in ambush, strikes an enemy serviceman who attempted to play dead. January 14, 2026. A Ukrainian military vehicle unloading near Nikolaivka was targeted and destroyed by an FPV drone. Four Ukrainian soldiers narrowly escaped the strike at the last moment, avoiding casualties in the attack. In newly released footage, Russian reconnaissance detected Ukrainian troops sheltering inside a residential building. After confirming the position, a fiber-optic FPV drone was deployed and approached the target at low altitude. The drone entered through a rear window using an unexpected angle of attack, just as one serviceman was stepping out the front. Don't forget to share your thoughts about the video in the comments. Subscribe and leave a like. RUPOV, Myron's Group VT40, conducts coordinated fiber-optic FPV drone strikes on multiple targets. The footage shows a Puma BTR engaged and disabled first. As a second Puma BTR moved in to provide support, it too was struck by precision FPV drone attacks. Simultaneously, an HMMWV attempting to evacuate personnel was targeted, preventing retreat and further neutralizing the enemy's maneuver options. In this footage, a sabotage and reconnaissance group affiliated with the Ukrainian armed forces attempted to infiltrate the outskirts of Heliopol. Vosto fighters engaged them using a TM-62 mine. During the incident, a Russian soldier tried to deploy an anti-tank mine at close range, while Ukrainian soldiers inside the building opened fire. He managed to throw the mine through a window, but it detonated immediately. The blast caused part of the structure to collapse. Fortunately, the soldier survived with minor injuries and was quickly assisted by his comrades. Russia's North Group used fiber-optic FPV drones to strike Ukrainian infantry hiding in forest strips of Sumy region. The drones detected concealed positions, maneuvered through trees, and disrupted enemy movement with precise, low-altitude strikes. Russian North Group 68th Division, fiber optics FPV drone operators equipped with thermal vision strike enemy manpower in the border areas. New footage attributed to drone operators from Russia's Northern Group shows an FPV drone operated by the 68th Motor Rifle Division striking a group of Ukrainian personnel. According to the source, the drone was guided directly into the target area, demonstrating continued use of FPV systems for close-range attacks against concentrated infantry positions. A Russian fiber-optic drone carried out a precision strike on a Ukrainian 2S-1 Gvozdika, self-propelled howitzer near Pavlovka in the Zaporozhye region. The artillery vehicle was destroyed, rendering it inoperable. New footage shows a missile strike conducted by an Iskander OTRK on a large concentration of Ukrainian personnel and armored vehicles near the settlement of Troitskoye in Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. According to preliminary reports from the source, 14 armored vehicles were destroyed. 10 armored vehicles were damaged. Approximately 60 Ukrainian personnel were affected. The strike demonstrates the use of long-range precision systems to target concentrations of enemy forces and equipment. Russian fiber-optic drones successfully destroyed a Ukrainian PRP-4 reconnaissance vehicle equipped with BM-7 sails near Stepnogorsk in the Zaporizhia region. The strike disabled the vehicle and neutralized its operational capability. In the Kharkiv Oblast, Russian fiber-optic FPV drone crews carried out a successful strike against a camouflaged Ukrainian 2S-1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, according to newly released footage. The operation began with careful aerial reconnaissance, as drone operators scanned the area for signs of concealed artillery positions. Despite the use of camouflage and terrain masking, the 2S-1 Gvozdika was detected while positioned in a concealed firing location, likely used to support frontline operations. Once the target was confirmed, a fiber-optic FPV drone was deployed. Unlike standard radio-controlled drones, Fiber optic systems maintain a stable connection even in areas with heavy electronic warfare activity. The drone maneuvered at low altitude, navigating around natural cover and approaching the artillery system with precision. The strike was delivered directly onto the self-propelled gun, resulting in significant damage and rendering the system inoperable. The loss of the Gvozdika reduces Ukrainian artillery fire capability in the sector and further limits their ability to provide indirect fire support. Drone operators from the 35th Army of the East Group continue active operations in the Pokrovsk direction, targeting Ukrainian manpower. Using FPV drones and reconnaissance UAVs, the operators detect enemy positions, track movement in real time, and carry out precision strikes. The footage shows coordinated drone engagements against infantry units attempting to maneuver or take cover, demonstrating the effectiveness of unmanned systems in suppressing and disrupting frontline activity. These operations underline the growing role of drone warfare in shaping engagements by reducing enemy mobility, degrading combat effectiveness, and maintaining constant pressure along the line of contact. Russian T-80BV and T-72B3M tanks are shown in action, maneuvering across the battlefield, engaging targets, and demonstrating their firepower and armored capabilities in frontline operations. November 13, 2025. In the Kherson region, Russian naval units successfully repelled a bold Ukrainian FPV drone assault, demonstrating tactical discipline and rapid defensive coordination. As Ukrainian forces launched a wave of FPV drones targeting Russian boats navigating the Dnipro River, Russian troops responded with swift countermeasures. The drones, designed for precision strikes, approached low and fast, aiming to disable vessels and inflict casualties. However, Russian units had anticipated such threats and deployed electronic warfare systems, smoke screens, and evasive maneuvers to disrupt drone guidance. In several instances, onboard gunners engaged incoming drones with small arms fire, neutralizing them before impact. Despite the intensity of the attack, Russian forces managed to protect key personnel and equipment, sustaining minimal damage. The incident underscores the growing role of drone warfare in riverine operations and the importance of layered defense strategies. Footage from the engagement shows boats maneuvering under pressure, with crews maintaining composure and executing rehearsed protocols. This resilience reflects the evolving battlefield awareness among Russian units, who now face persistent aerial threats from Ukraine's expanding FPV drone arsenal. The clash also highlights the tactical chess match unfolding along the Kherson front, where both sides adapt rapidly to technological shifts. While Ukrainian drones continue to pose serious challenges, Russia's ability to counter and contain such attacks will shape the tempo of future operations in contested zones. Near the village of Kodyasna, Russian drone operators from the Oblast region executed a precise strike against two Ukrainian tanks, AT-72 and AT-72B, using KVN-class FPV drones. The operation unfolded swiftly, with the drones launched from concealed positions and guided via first-person view systems toward their targets. Footage from the battlefield shows the drones maneuvering around terrain and striking both tanks with pinpoint accuracy, resulting in complete destruction. The ease and efficiency of the attack reflect the growing dominance of FPV drones in modern warfare, where mobility, stealth, and operator skill can neutralize even heavily armored threats. Don't forget to share your thoughts about the video in the comments. Subscribe and leave a like. Kupiansk direction. Russian FPV drone operators placed a piece of wood in front of a Ukrainian armed forces drone to bring it down in midair. This method allowed them to protect the frame of their own drone while damaging the wings of the opposing drone. Every day, we see new footage of drones engaging in aerial confrontations. At times, drones are equipped with single-round devices. How else do you think drones could be equipped in the future?